Few short examples. Okay, let me give you a few examples as well. How AI, like what is the correct way? That means the reason being we are teaching, we are learning these stuffs, guys, because in the upcoming sessions we are also using these ChatGPT, OpenAI APIs, right? These text API, or using these APIs, we are also going to generate some text. So that's why we should be aware of here what kind of coding standards, coding practice we need to follow to so that these kind of prompts we can avoid our system to hijack with the help of these kind of prompts. Okay, so here are a few examples that you are able to see. Let's assume, guys, you have integrated your this chatbot in movie system, right? Let's say your website have a movie recommendation system, or there is Netflix or IMDb, right? So in this website, on the basis of user reviews, you want to figure out here this movie is good or bad. Okay, on the basis of user reviews, you want to analyze your movie is good or bad. This kind of chatbot you want to make. So while making these kind of chatbots, you need to be figure out a few things. That is the stuff that I want to discuss with you guys. There are a few examples. There are a few techniques to implement this kind of stuff. So first one is zero shot. Second one is one shot and few shot. Let's see the difference between these things. क्या difference क्या इनके बीच में कि why we need to figure out and why we need to understand these things before implementing the real chatbot. So the first thing is, guys, कि zero shot. Zero shot means कि you have integrated these chatbot, right? But you haven't provided any example. Here, if a user will ask you, or if user will give you some review, so on the basis of review, how your system, how your LLM model behave, right? You haven't gave any example. So in that case, if user will give you this kind of, let's see, classify. I just write this system prompt only. Classify the mood of the movie review. Okay, this is my system prompt, and then user will give you this thing. The ending was so boring, I fell asleep. Right. This is the output that you are. This is the prompt, and user gave you a review. We can say, right. After that, your LLM model can give you an output that is this is a negative review. Okay, negative. Or might be chance the model will give you this text as well. The mood is negative and disappointing, right? Or an LLM will give you this kind of answer as well. The review express is dissatisfied, right? Or any other kind of output you can see, right? So that means, guys, if you haven't provided any example to that particular model, so in that case you can get an unpredictable output. Might be chance the model will give you any kind of output that is not you cannot assume. Yeah, ये भी output हो सकती है इसकी, right? So that's why, guys, if you are integrating these kind of models in the application, so you must provide a example here. If this is a question, so in that case you need to give answer in this way. So just see the next one, that is a one shot. One shot means, guys, before giving you the response of that particular question, I just provide one example. This is my example here. If a review of the audience is this, loved every minute, so in that case return positive. It is a positive movie. Okay, so I just provide you one example here. If this kind of input you will get from the user, then you can see it is a positive review. Okay, so now if user will if the user will post a review that is ending was so boring, I fell asleep, right? So in that case, the model will give you this thing negative. Reason being, because you already discussed with your model, that is in the response, I do not want a long string, right? If this mode is negative or disappointing, this review process express dissatisfaction. So I do not want this type of long string. Just say positive if it is a good movie, and say negative it is a bad movie. Okay, so this is a one shot example that I provide you the AI, and then you will see automatically you will get an output that is exact format, no extra word. This is the example you can set. Okay, this is a one shot example. But let's assume guys ki we do not want only positive negative, right? Might be chance ki the movie is average as well. It can happen ना कि ऐसा तो नहीं कि movie या तो बेकार ही होती है फिर बढ़िया होती है. It can lie in between as well, in the bad and good as well. It can be average as well, right? So that's why guys we provide few more examples, give few sorts. If user will give you this thing amazing film, then say it is a positive. If user will review it is an okay, so then say it is a neutral, average movie. It is not a bad, not a good, it is average movie. Or if user will say this kind of thing that is a terrible, so then say it is a negative movie, right? So now user will provide you this thing, a boring ending, so automatically guys you will see a negative response. Or this will handle all else cases, right? Because you already define all the formats. In these formats you want the output. So this thing is clear to you guys. This technique is clear. Whenever you are designing a chatbot in this kind of application, then how you want to deal with the answer that an LLM gives. So this part is clear.
Yes, sir.
Right. Great. Definitely guys, the output can be different, right? This is one example here. You just want ki it is a positive, it is a negative, it is a neutral, or other outputs also you want, that is here you just define a format. Here whenever AI will read this stuff, I want output in this particular format as well, right? A structured format. So this kind of format as well you can give, definitely. So we will see these things as well guys in future, don't worry. Next is okay, just give me a minute. This one, right here. Format, consistency is everything. So this is an example guys. Let me give you some worst, or we can say a bad prompt or a good prompt. Let me just give an example. So just see this example guys. So you just define here, whenever user posts a review, so you need to give this kind of output. If you see, if you just pass here, if user will give you this type of prompt, that is I love this, okay, so in that case just pass this stuff, that is a great review. Ask, give a message if this kind of text, that is I love, that means the meaning of text, message, or these stars and the reviews. That means here you are just telling that AI model ki do not rely on the single review part, just see few more things. So user will give you some review, user will also give you some star, that is a 3-star or a 4-star, right? So these kind of things as well user can give. So analyze everything and then give me the answer, if it is a bad movie or it is a good movie. So guys, the drawback of this type of design is, let's assume a user will post a review, that is this kind of review, that is a worst ever. Okay, a worst ever. This is the message or review that is user post. Okay, after that user will give 5-star, 5 out of 5. So what do you think guys, what kind of output we will get from that particular model?
I think positive, sir.
It is a mixed output that you can see over here. So on the basis of review, your model will give you it is a negative feedback. But on the basis of stars, the model will give it is a positive feedback, right? So if you give a multiple parameters to analyze to an LLM model, so in that case guys, might be chance ki you will get a mixed response, because on the basis of these parameters you cannot predict it is a good movie or it is a bad movie. So that's why guys, do not push that particular A model with the multiple parameters or multiple labels, because on the basis of these different labels, the output can be different. Okay, so that's why in that case the model sees a no stable pattern, because how your model works. So model will predict the previous X number of results, see the output, then on the basis of next instruction, it will give you the response, right? But if you assign these different labels, so if you see ki on these different labels, analyze the output. So in that case, might be chance ki your model will give you a wrong output. So that's why instead of giving these multiple parameters to analyze, give a stable single parameter, that is review. Just say here on the basis of review, just analyze. Yeah, it is a good movie or a bad movie. So this is the design, guys. You need to decide while writing on code. So at that time, you need to decide here which is the most important parameter on the basis we can judge a particular user, right? Because if you know ki while giving a star on particular movie, you just need to hover on that particular star button and click, right? But if user is writing something, that means it is genuine stuff, right? The text part is genuine because no one can write a fake review. We can say user can write fake review, but if user is writing something, that means it is a genuine part. Because clicking on star is, we cannot say it is less genuine than the review part. So that's why just decide here which part is very important, and accordingly just give less number of parameters to decide. So if you give very less number of parameters, so on the basis of that parameters, your model will give you correct output or reliable output, we can say. So this rule is clear to you. That is, if your example looks different from each other, then your AI will get confused. So that's why pick one format and stick it through all examples that you will see. So what happened by doing this thing? You will get a good response by doing this thing. So this part is clear?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, this is one example, but let's assume that you are implementing a chatbot with a different product. So in that product also you can decide here which part is important. Is we really need to take multiple parameters, or a single parameter can help us. So you can decide these things, right?